Hello. So, yeah. I just noticed this bump right here by my eye. I just noticed that just now. But so I might have to talk a little loud because, or maybe this is not the best room, because this air conditioner is on super loud. Maybe, yes, it seems like it's less over here. So, I'm at a different library today, and there was at least at least one person came here perping me already, and it had a few other people circling around, surveilling me and stuff like that. So, like, I did the usual panhandling, trying to ask for just enough money for lunch to eat. And so the man and his daughter, they went to go drop something off, and then they offered to take me somewhere, wherever I wanted to go. And so, we had a conversation, and so then I don't remember how we were talking, but we somehow kind of got into the talk of, about where I was gonna come and work at and stuff. And they said, well, we're going over to that area, so they offered me a ride over here. So they offered me a ride, and then, they treated me to Whataburger, and I know I wasn't supposed to have no fries, but but I had some fries and what did I have? Fries and a salad, the apple cranberry salad with chicken, and that usually helped me sleep pretty good. It's now 12 o'clock noon. So it's noon right now, and so this morning, from last night, somebody had donated me a $10, so I used that and a little bit of change extra to eat breakfast this morning, and the money somebody donated to me online yesterday evening, I was going to use that to go to my job today, but I can probably use that for tonight, and then hopefully I can get paid from work today, hopefully get paid like by tomorrow, and then I should hopefully be able to be on my own as long as I can keep working, I guess. But everything is getting really scary because they're hearing about, increased housing shortage, increased homelessness with people, more job loss, more people not wanting to work because of the jab, and food shortages, truck shortages, just everything shortage, so, but I'm trying what I can to try to fight to stay afloat and try to survive. Now, I didn't realize they had this doggone gang stalking program, and I thought it was a personal thing against me. But people would ask, well, why do you keep trying to commit suicide? Or why you keep, like in 2010, people were asking me, why do you keep trying to kill yourself? Why you keep trying to commit suicide? I didn't know it was part of the gang stalking. I thought it was something personal. But, now I know what their game is, and trying to fight to stay alive, and they think that I don't deserve to be recognized as a writer and I don't deserve to profit off of any of my work or my writings, and they call it work. Like as if it doesn't, like as if I don't deserve any recognition for anything I write. So wish I could get a nap, a couple of hours of sleep, I wish. But I don't know if they're going to tell me something here. Seems like already the rules with certain things seem way more strict at this library, because it's the rich folks library. It's very small, very tiny library. So I guess things must have worked out, but one thing I hate is when you're a victim of online bullying and people try to say, well, you should just stay off the internet then. And that's not fair. Even bullying victims, they should have equal enjoyment and the right to use the internet. The bully should be the one who should be told to stay off the internet, not the victims. I mean, and they had a perp come on my channel just a short while ago and said, Candy, you can't hide. So I try what I can to try to survive independently and on my own. But it's like, as a last resort, I would be forced to, put up the PayPal and GoFundMe and CashApp and, as a last resort. Despite, the fact that I strive for independence and I like to be independent. So I think I mentioned earlier that I was able to get me some sleep from 10 something last night until maybe 3 o'clock this morning, 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. So, since the perps already could just Google my name and they found certain websites, new websites that I'm linked to, and they freaking harass me on there, I'm gonna put in the description box. I try to put out a couple of writing articles, and I'm gonna put in the description box, at the first link in the description box is gonna be, or maybe I could put it in the title, I don't know, but so it's a short article that I wrote on my personal little perspective and a little bit of research on gang stalking and the targeted individual. I mean, y'all could read it if you want to. You don't have to donate anything if you don't want to. But, the website is called Buy Me a Coffee. And the perps found me on there just by simply Googling my name, because they want to keep up with me more than I keep up with myself. So, well, at least, I would just like your little feedback on the article that I wrote about my personal little experience with gang stalking. And y'all can also look at the links that I post too, that are not from my websites, but from other people's websites. And there's a whole lot more you can learn. And I also put, in each of my videos, I try to spread the Christian gospel. I try to, put up the true DVD for Christians and have people, it's like if the perps got time to keep up with me all day, they could be researching the truth. And, they can be researching the truth about how everything operates, because they are under strong delusion and deception. But you might find Starbrickers harassing, abusive comment on that article with the Buy Me a Coffee, talking about shared delusions. And no, you're a stalker and harassing, and they're the main ones who like to throw the Bible in our face. Oh yeah, she called herself a Christian. Well, what are you doing? If you're not a Christian, what are you doing throwing Bible scriptures at me? So I guess I'll try to just see if I can get a little rest or something before work with this temp job. And it'll be kind of funny because it's been just a little bit over a month since I last worked. So I'm kind of nervous, but one thing is I'm feeling a little bit scared about I hope that I'll be able to get a way back to mainland Pensacola after tonight. After work tonight. If I can get I should be able to find some way to get a ride back to mainland Pensacola. So I don't know why I couldn't fall back asleep after 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe about 6 o'clock, maybe I got a little sleep. And then I woke up, it was daylight and bright, and it was like 6:35 in the morning. It's usually later than I've been waking up. She usually try to be up by 6. But I heard that there's a tropical storm Sam or tropical depression Sam that's sneaking into the Gulf. And it's supposed to be winter coming. And even if I'm trying with my writings or trying to see about temp service or this job or something, and even with the help of others to try to secure a place, an opportunity to get a place to live, if I had high enough income where I can just work on my own and then stay in just an extended stay hotel and not have to worry about depending on others, that would be, that would be less of a burden. I wouldn't have to worry about a lease, an apartment lease, being trapped in a lease and stuff like that. And like in a regular hotel, I guess if you don't like it, then you can go to another hotel. But if you're locked in an apartment lease, you gotta stay living there. Or you have to just, like before I left Los Angeles, I couldn't stay in my house and had to be on the streets all night living like a homeless person because the direct energy attacks and the vibrating and the noise harassment and abuse, everything was just too unbearable. It was too bad. And I didn't have a car so I had to take the buses and ride the buses and the trains just like the homeless people when I had a place in 2015, 2016 before I left. And then it was difficult for me to stay in my place in Section 8 when I was living in Jefferson, Louisiana, part of New Orleans as well. So, I'm going to try to put the link up and just tell me y'all opinion or your little feedback about the real targets. Tell me your feedback or your opinion about you can put your comment in this video if you don't feel like you don't have to make a buy me a coffee account. You don't have to make an account over there. You can just put your little opinion, in the comment section on this video. So I'm gonna try to go for now. Try to see if I can get me some rest until like 2:30, and then I have to try to prepare to leave. And then I hope things will go well the first day. And I gotta try to not let them mob me off the job. So I'll see y'all later.